finest world of stupidity was that? No, seriously, what is that? Dramatic glasses removal? So I just finished watching On the Line, which stars Mel Gibson. Now, I hadn't heard of the movie until I saw the poster a couple of weeks ago at my local cinema. This morning I was dumb enough to read the synopsis. The synopsis ruins the movie, but then you watch the goddamn movie and you're like, what goddamn mind would a radio host be allowed to get away with that stupidity? So the synopsis tells you it's a prank. Alright, okay, so you're pulling a prank, fine. This does not feel like a prank. This is sick, twisted, cruel, manipulative, and in what world would this be okay? Like, if you're Australian, you know about Kyle Sandilands, and we all collectively agree that he's a shock jock. We all kind of think he's bad for the radio, right? But we still listen to him. This is like 10 times worse than that. Basically, the storyline is the radio host, Elvis, which is Mel Gibson, is caught up in an act where his family is kidnapped and threatened to die on air. Then you get to the reveal, and you are like, this is sick and twisted and messed up, and no. And then somebody dies, and then you get to the ending, and you're like, this is sick and twisted and dumb. All for what? For comedy purposes, for the sake of getting views on a radio show. Alright, cool, we're like, oh, it's so boring. I mean, to be fair, when it opened with juice spilt all over the floor and Mel Gibson playing a dad to a 4-year-old, I was like, yeah, I'm already zoning out, man. And then it gets to him pulling up to the radio station, being the radio host, and you're like, oh, okay. And then he gets threatened with the fact that his family's being held hostage and the building's about to blow up. Dude, if I wanted to watch Lethal Weapon, I would have watched Lethal Weapon, which I recently have, and surprisingly it holds up. But pretty much imagine if Martin Riggs was a radio host and he could do jack squat about anything. That's the best way to put it. Everyone compares this to Die Hard, but no. Compare it to Lethal Weapon. If Martin Riggs was a radio host, this would be your movie. But I hated it. It was so goddamn boring, so goddamn cruel, and in what world would this be allowed? Jesus Christ.